New restrictions are in effect today as well in Manitoba. Fewer people will be allowed at gatherings inside and outside. Changes are also coming to retail, to restaurants, and to faith gatherings. Cameron McIntosh is on the story for us. He is live in Winnipeg, right in the center of things. What changes as of today, Cameron?
So, Heather, this isn't quite the Nova Scotia lockdown. Actually, it's far from it. A lot of people may not actually notice much changing in the, first day or two here, but the big main change is going to be on gatherings. Yesterday, you could have 5 people inside a home, 10 people in your backyard or say in your driveway. Now, there are no gatherings in private property whatsoever. So you can still get together with up to 9 people, say, in a park, or you could even go for a drink with 3 friends on a patio in Winnipeg as of today. And some people are wondering about some inconsistency in that, or perceived inconsistency in that. As for faith-based organizations, so churches, synagogues, they're down to 25%. They were over 30% before. Retail goes down to 25%. So basically, nothing is really closing that wasn't already closed before, with the exception of, say, perhaps food courts and malls, that sort of thing. And, basically some other restrictions like kids' activities. If a child is starting to play baseball or soccer this spring, they can only have 1 observer there at a time, all in an effort to reduce crowd sizes. Manitoba's Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Brent Rusin, says that Manitoba is on the verge of a 3rd wave. And of course, here in Manitoba, we had a very bad 2nd wave. So there is a lot of tension and a lot of worry right now, especially with the new variant cases, notwithstanding the vaccines out there. So basically, right now, the province is trying to find that balance again between medicine and the economy. Where's that sweet spot? And for now, the province says it's going to try this for about 4 weeks, but if need be, if the numbers keep going higher, and right now they are going higher, 8% test positivity rate here in Winnipeg, that they will impose even tougher restrictions.
And 2,100 active cases in the province overall. Yeah. Impose even tougher restrictions. That's interesting, Cam, because from what we're hearing, even from Winnipeg's mayor, there are some people who think the province should have made things even tougher right now.
So put this into perspective. Back around Christmas time, we were in a lockdown here. Non-essential retail was shut down, people being urged to work from home. About the only thing that was still going normally was school for elementary age students. And people are questioning that. They're seeing what's happening in Ontario next door. They're seeing what's happened in Saskatchewan and Alberta. And people are starting to question whether or not kids should be going to school. That's been an ongoing debate since September in this province. People also, like the mayor of Winnipeg yesterday, questioning whether or not we should have non-essential retail open right now. As I said before, things were so bad here in the 2nd wave. No one wants to see that in a 3rd wave. So it's that real debate right now about whether you just shut down everything right now and keep it shut down and make sure that 3rd wave never has an opportunity to get going, or whether we try to basically live some sort of a semblance of a normal life here and wait for those numbers to creep up. ICU capacity right now is about 1/3 with COVID patients. As I mentioned, the test positivity rate in Winnipeg is about 8%, averaging about 200 new cases a day, which are not good numbers for Manitoba, but it's certainly not the worst that we've seen. So it's really that ongoing debate that we're having in society here right now as to what's the best approach going forward.
Cam, thanks for all of that. Cameron McIntosh live from Winnipeg as those new restrictions kick in today.